young man, long story short, you have to remember, so the travel agent said there is no time to take a shower, and she had bathing suit on with board shorts and a t-shirt, and the board shorts were not just any board shorts. They were that neon, I don't know if we should show you, neon green, but that highlighting pink, you know that pink like a highlighter? So you could see her from miles away. No, I was not recognizable. Didn't look anything like my passport photo. No, you weren't. You did not look anything like your passport photo. Crying. She goes to the officer, to the customs officer. Very kind, actually. Very kind to us. She started to cry. I missed my flight, sir. Like as if she's talking to a therapist. It's a customs officer. Oh my god. Basically, young man, this vacation was like, I don't know, you may be too young for this, but have you ever watched Mr. Bean? Like Mr. Bean episodes? This was 10 times worse than Mr. Bean. Like Mrs. Bean goes on vacation. I can't believe, how can I forget about that? It was the embarrassment of the century, the vacation of the century. That's what it was. So we get to the airport and she's on the floor crying. Oh, help! Anyways, young man. So we go upstairs. We pass the customs. She cries more. We go to the bathroom to spray more perfumes because. Oh, we sit down, she cried every 5 minutes she cried because it was a disaster. So a lady comes to us and says, ma'am, remember the last episode I said the concierge said ma'am. I knew there was, so this time she said ma'am. I knew again, the way she said ma'am, I knew there could be hope. Not like the way the concierge said ma'am. She said ma'am. We were like yes. She's like, well, I have some good news. Yes. You are going to be on first class. First class? We went on first class looking like homeless people. It was, I know that, my God, the first class killed me. We got first class. If only someone had put, this was the reality show of all reality shows. Like if there's a director, anyone watching, please contact us. Because our daily lives are really, I don't know if we're because we are Sagittarians, I don't know. Anyways, we go on first class. So, young man, we landed in Atlanta because we could not afford another extra $2,000 to get direct flight on the same day from Florida to Toronto. Now, how long is a regular flight, Azar, from Toronto to Florida? Maximum 3. Would you like to know how long this flight took? 10 hours from the process of her fainting in front of the concierge all the way to Toronto. It took 10 hours. So anyways, we landed in Atlanta. Atlanta's airport is just another, it's like another, you're in another planet. You're in another world. It's so massive. It's a city on its own. And they have hair salons. They have all the high-end clothes and shoes and perfumes that I haven't even seen here. Restaurants. I mean, it's a city. I mean, I would totally take a vacation in that airport just to explore. It was so here's the best part. So we were trying to call some friends to pick us up from the airport because we really had no money. That was our last $500 US. And so she tried to call, but she realized that her phone, the iPhone, is dead. And guess where the charger is? But it ain't in her purse. It's back in the hotel in Florida. So she forgot that charger for the iPhone, where we all know where that phone is made. So now what? So thank God I had my Rolls Royce with me. Yeah, thank God you had your Rolls Royce with you. So anyways, thank God I had my Rolls Royce with me so we could, make a phone call for our friends to come and pick us up. It took forever to make a phone call, but we did anyways. Anyways, again, little Miss Foxy saved the day. Anyways, young man, the moral of this story is you asked me, what do you do in an embarrassment situation? Now, I personally think that these are, even though we see them as embarrassment, I personally think these are messages from the divine. You know how these gurus say the divine order? Sometimes I feel like if you call this the divine order, can you imagine if it was out of order? Like, if this is order, if what we went through it's order, can you imagine if it was out of order? Oh my God. Now, young man, I think these are just messages for like a wake-up call. Now, we personally received our message. This was a very clear message for us. It's very personal, so we're not gonna really talk about it on live television. We're not gonna really talk about it, but we got it loud and clear. So that's how you should look at it. I think these, like I said, it may look embarrassing to us, but at the same time, it's trying to tell us something. It's very personal, and it's catered to every individual differently. Anyways, that's about it, young man. So don't take it as an embarrassment. These are all life lessons, and just make fun of it like the way we do. Embrace it. Embrace it. Make fun of it. Embrace it with fun. That's all. Okay? And if you have good friends, they will support you and they will always understand you. Okay? So thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.